you think this is a Team Spirit's game to lose with his anti-mage pick?
Let's go, man. You know what you're doing, Yatoro. That's why you want TI.
He's gonna change it.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he's gonna change it.
No, he won't.
He's gonna go Diffusal.
He'll diffuse you.
Yeah. That is my life. Getting diffused. Okay,
I can diffuse you too.
Appreciate that. Yeah, so Battle Fury early Ring of Health. Let's see if that's exactly what he wants. I'm still hoping for the Diffusal, even though it doesn't look likely. And we're also getting another Earth Spirit, this time though not mid. By the way, are you a Grandmaster for Anti-Mage?
Why are you even asking this question?
You know what I'm asking.
Wow.
I need to know. Is the metal gold and red?
Why are you asking this question knowing who you're talking to?
Is the metal?
It is literally the only hero I play every day.
Am I gonna have to go to your profile right now?
Do it. Can you actually see it from my profile?
I mean, if it's in your favorites.
Nah, I would never feature my AM. They would ban it. I can't do that. What?
That's why I don't feature my Ancient Apparition.
Exactly. Like, you can't feature the heroes you're best at. You're gonna feature the heroes you're worst at. Until you want to mind game, then you put the heroes that you're really good at. They're like, he would never give that info away for free. And then you pick it, you're like, fool. I told you my plan. So you thought I didn't do my plan, but I did my plan anyway.
Right.
I planned that.
It was all ruse.
Yes.
So let's see.
So Walker Quappers. Does it get the first CS? It does.
Perfect.
Insane.
There it is. It's the first CS. That's all you need. Now he's 2-0, and the Queen of Pain still 0-0.
Too bad.
Can't get a CS.
It's not 0-0 anymore.
Nope. Still 0-0. There's the 1-1.
She didn't get 1-1 just like that. She was 0-1.
That's fine.
Oh, no, dude. All I know is that aim is going to go Battle Fury.
You said Invoker should be able to hold on to this, right? Like, this should be a lane that he's withstanding the Queen of Pain in?
Yeah. You're getting your 2000 quads. You're going to be really happy. Worst case, you bring on some tangos. Saberlight falling really low already. And it's only level 1 anti-mage bkop. Imagine if he was level 30 at this point in the game. Which is not very likely, but if he enters hacker mode.
You've been talking about. How do you like this collapse Roger lane? With the IO with the Mars?
I hope it won't collapse.
True. But if there's good structural integrity, it should be okay. Saberlight. Oh, the illusions. Not gonna be enough. But he's down to about 50 health and he pops a salve. Oh, and the
Oi,
Yatoro. I can't, no way. Gets away
he
with
lives
it.
too?
No, does it? Yeah. He's gonna live. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
What?
Yeah.
Me Poshka, you got a healing salve and he doesn't have one. He has a ring of health though, he has the money for it.
Yeah, he's just gonna go get the ring of health and he'll just have the tango. He's not gonna take that salve. He's not greedy.
What do you mean greedy? He doesn't have one.
Poshka
is a greedy one.
Yeah, from a post.
And he wants to go for the water one too?
Oh my god.
Hey Brian, you don't have blink.
No, oh.
Okay. Is he just gonna burn him?
Is that the sound of mana getting burned? It sounds like Blue from Blue's Clues.
Like,
Spirit Siphon from Dubu. And an interesting spear from Collapse. Not really near the mark on that one. Ooh, gets a little sneak on a courier right there. Okay. Taking out that Death Prophet courier, getting some extra gold, and now going to go in on Saberlight once again. The Gale. It's on Yatoro. He doesn't want to continue to go in, but 3 stacks of the Shadow Poison, and now looking for a 4th, but won't land it.
Yeah, Mara taking a lot of damage though. We can see why this IO monster is so strong. Has been for a while. Getting healing self up, as a good support should always do. And non-greedy support, wink wink, Miposhka. He bought a healing self now to make it look like he had a plan all along, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Worthy tribute.
Things just staying a little bit quiet, but you know Yatoro, he really wants to make the jump once again. Saw him play aggressive just a moment ago, and if they do catch the disruption, maybe they'll look to get this kill on a Saberlight, and that's exactly what they're going to look for, but the roll ends up hitting on the Yatoro, and now they'll blink in front of Saberlight, and they'll get the kill. But Poshka gets credit for it, and this is just the annoyance of going up against this anti-mage Shadow Demon lane with the disruption.
Yeah, especially as a Venomancer, you just have no lane, really. Ooh, Moon is getting slowed up. A lot. And even more.
Oh, Moon Meander.
And again.
Enemy scale comes out, but again, Yatoro, he really wants to get this kill with Poshka trying to line up maybe a Shadow Poison to finish him off.
No mana.
But not enough mana to do so, and still the right clicks come in from the illusions of Saberlight. And he comes back into this lane. He's already down to about half health.
Huh.
EMP, Bryle now without mana.
Yeah. And as I said, Invoker should just be really happy here. No. No mana. What does Skrff do without mana? Not a whole lot. You just heal up with your Force Orbs. At least Timato's still farming really well. That's the upside for them.
Yeah, he's 32 and 7. He's find himself some farm in this lane up against the Mars and the IO. Mars though 27 and 3, and it's not like it's a one-sided farm affair. So even though you are getting the farm on the Tiny, Mars, if he can get to a quick level 6, maybe he wants to get into the Blink Dagger quick enough and link in, Arena, Spear, lock down these heroes, and then you've got the extra help from the rest, especially with the Invoker.
I don't think so.
Just looking what item build is he going for the Mars? Double Bracer actually, okay. I've seen a lot more of these Bracers and Wraith Bands, no Talismans come back into the game. Because you get that additional value at 25.
Yeah, you do, but it just feel like when you get that value, it's so late into the game at that point already. There are some heroes that really do hold on to it, but some of these games, it feels like it's on the back end of the end of the game at 25 minutes already.
Yeah, but I think like Bracer suddenly giving 200 HP. It's quite nice. Out of nowhere, if you already had one anyways.
So Erm picked up on the Veno, who's only got 16 CS. Really not going that well for him in that off lane. And we've seen the aggressive play style from Yatoro on this anti-mage. They got 2 kills in this bottom lane. One for
I still
Yatoro,
can't believe he
one for the
the
Shadow
tower didn't die.
EMP once again with the Tornado. And
Where's your mana, sir?
he's got 1 sip left on the bottle, but no mana to really work with. We'll try to step up a little bit to CS. This has really just been perfect play mid and bottom from Team Spirit. I think a little bit off the gas over in the off lane, but for the most part, I mean, Mars is top of the net worth for the Radiant anyway, so it's not really, it may not look as nice as maybe mid and bottom are going for them, but I think all 3 lanes, at least for Spirit at the moment, are going well.
Definitely agree.
And avoid used on that Hellbear.
Yeah, I always want to secure the CS. Especially early game mana where it's not super useful if you're not planning to aggress. But, you know, it could potentially mean I miss a kill, I miss out on a kill here. Does he have a clarity for the aim? Come on, you got a clarity your aim. Come on, Poshka. He's asking for it. Oh, you mango him. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, Corpus the ping back middle with the Sonic Wave. Not looking to rotate just yet.
And not going over to rotate just yet, and Tomato looking to get these stacks. So I think if they spot these on Spirit, they certainly have ways of disrupting taking these stacks. But they need to get the vision down to spot it first. Otherwise, it's looking okay for Tomato to secure some net worth with these stacks pretty immediately.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. And him being able to farm them for free, it's going to be very meaningful for him. Oh, and Walsh is tipping bottom actually. TSM has to be careful. And Venom should just be dead.
Void, and it looks like Saberlight might die. He throws out that ulti. They've got the EMP. They go to the Mana Void. They'll get the kill out on a Saberlight looking for Moon Meander. The Tornado lands. So on the drop down, Toronto Tokyo will secure a double kill. And they finish off top lane. But they end up losing out to Miposhka with Prowl coming over. So
yeah,
salvage
6 Sonic Wave. Yeah, Sonic Wave at this point is almost half HP of the Anti-Mage. And with his aggressive playstyle, Yato was always sitting very low. Nice rotation from the Quap. He's actually catapulted himself really far ahead suddenly.
After getting dominated in lane, those 2 kills really help out. Again, Dubu. Silence, Dubu. No trees to spear to. Avalanche and the toss comes down into Collapse, so... And they've got the salve on Roger. He's going to try and heal up Collapse, keep him healthy under the tier 1 tower, and they'll salve up on Undying as well, but it looked like they might be able to get the kill if they were able to land the spear. Unfortunately for them, there were no trees there because of the arena they had used previously. Disruption once again, and Cold Snap out onto Saberlight. They've got the EMP, and Toronto Tokyo now on a killing spree.
Game.
Yeah, Venomancer not having a game really at all. Crop's kind of Biles found his way back into the game, but overall for Team Spirit, things feel pretty good over the entirety of the map.
It's going to get problematic though, because Venomancer, if you don't have a good game, that means you can't really recover very well or fast at all. If they keep bullying him like this, it might just become a non-factor throughout the game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mars top of the net worth too. They're gonna find another. Wow, Cold Snap, EMP, just standing in front of Moon Meander so he can't roll away. And Toronto Tokyo moving around the map with the help of Roger as well as this Shadow Demon of Miposhka. And they're able to set up so many kills.
He isn't even moving around at this point. He's just parking himself bot lane, and TSM is sending heroes in 1-by-1. Dubu popping the exorcism for the mid tower.
Okay. Or at least trying to get the tower.
He's not very tanky though, just a 5 TP, remember that.
And going with the Demonic Purge out on a Dubu, or with the Soul Catcher, and they'll look to get this kill onto this Death Prophet, but they just don't have the damage, and now they're going to blink forward for Toronto Tokyo. Bryle on the run. Moon Meander has the dust ready to go. That lands onto the Invoker, but they've got the Arena of Collapse. They're going to right-click in, looking for Bryle, Mana Void, and the Tether over. It has enough mana for the blink, and it's a 4-man silence coming through. Blink Arena, and Bryle just blinking away with a minuscule amount of health. Oh, can't get the right click off in time, and they're going to find Dubu instead. But after all is said and done, they use the ult to the Mana Void as well as the Arena, and they only get the 5-position Death Prophet.
Yeah, couldn't quite get the poke out, unfortunately. Was very, very close. But yeah, TSM, Venomancer at least, it gives him time to recover a little bit. He's gonna farm the triangle probably. That's the problem though, if you farm the triangle now, it means Tiny can't do that, and he would love to just farm those stacks up there right now. But you gotta get your Venom back into the game.
Is there a way to really get him back into the game being down by this much?
Yeah, he's just gonna farm and farm and farm. And eventually, he'll be A-okay.
Again, going after Moon Meander. They're just standing in front of him to make sure that they can stop him from rolling just like that.
The flesh is weak.
Miposhka doing a lot in this game already. Going very strong.
Yeah. His IO impact has been high. He's going into the mech for the additional heal that we always see. He almost has a Battle Fury on Anti-Mage, just one component away from it. And Crop is trying to go into the fast Orchid to somehow combat that AM early game snowball.
Getting close to this Battle Fury. And already looking to go Manta Axe. At least that's the thought process right now.
Yeah, I love AM Axe. It's a very strong one. Hopefully we get to showcase it this game. It's a lot of initial burst damage. You can pop Linkenses if really need be.
They're going to rotate through bottom and potentially get both these kills. Tornado lands on a 1. Not going to hit on a Meander, but they do have the Geomagnetic Grip silence on a Miposhka. The roll comes out and hits out onto the Shadow Demon, but they have the catch there with the arena. Dubu spotted. Silence is there. They'll kill off Miposhka, at least one in return. So they get just one. Meanwhile, Tomato over mid. This is something that TSM did okay in that first game.
He's
that
over
they
himself,
played,
though.
and now they've potentially even caught him by himself. Like you said, Spear Vessel on him, cold snap there, Tornado out, as well as the blink forward from Yatoro. They'll look for the spear that lands.
And what lasted?
In fact, the ice wall right under his feet. So Roger's going to get the kill on the Tomato. They catch him getting the tier 1 tower, and they're going to get a tier 1 tower of their own now.
Yeah, a little bit greedy probably, doing it all by yourself. But at least he traded the tower, so it's not the worst thing for TSM ever. Collapses Invis, no arena.
Yeah, he's got the blink dagger though if he's trying to get the blink of the spear.
They got spooked a little bit.
Roll in, magnetize out, move.
AM is very survivable, gotta be careful.
And with the cold snap, they've got the Spirit Vessel on him. They want to reapply this ult, but they won't be able to do so. So Moon Meander going in, trying to drop down the ult, maybe make something happen. But unfortunately for them, Saberlight didn't have his ult either, and there wasn't enough heroes there to make the play. Ryle getting closer to that Orchid, but you see Yatoro, he's got the Battle Fury, and he's going to go into this Ancient stack. A three stack for him.
Yeah, but the recent fights have been pretty good for Bryle especially. Bringing him back into the game quite nicely. And Timaro has still been free farm. Sure, you have the one death, but overall his farm is still very high. Can you stop the anti-mage now though?
He's got the Echo Saber. He's trying to get into the Shadow Blade. Again, we've talked about the tiny build-up where you start to output a lot of damage very quickly. With the Shard too, all of a sudden you're not getting rid of that tree. You're hitting for 400 at 22 minutes into the game.
Yeah, find that little, what's it called? Titan Sliver. At 27-2. Oh, moves out of mana, getting slowed up.
And caught.
Yeah, that's the AM new change coming into play. 40% movement slow when you're drained to 0 mana.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Oh, they're looking for the AM. They got the Orchid.
Yeah, they really want to work with this Orchid, but the scan already came through. They know that they're over there. They'll break the smoke. Coming up into the high ground, and now let's see.
He Orchid himself.
Oh, yeah, got reflected by the counter spell. They get the kill on Brian. They'll kill off Dubu. He was ready for that. The information was there to make sure that they were able to catch this Queen of Pain off guard, especially with the Orchid reflecting over. Saberlight throws the ult, but this isn't going to do anything for them. It just puts your ult on cooldown for now 130 seconds, and you get nothing out of it.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario. The Orchid reveal didn't do anything at all, really. And this is the problem when you play against anti-mage sometimes, you know? Like, he kind of played him like a fiddle. He knew he was there. Spell reflects the Orchid, and basically like a free Orchid on the AM in that instance, right?
Yeah, and that helps to get the kill on the Queen of Pain because you've got the setup with the blink as well as the arena collapse. Very proficient on this Mars. He's not going to make many mistakes. Bo comes out. Miposhka hit. The silence is out onto Miposhka as well as Roger. They get the kill on Miposhka though. I don't think they're going to get Roger with the tether, bringing him over back to the Mars. Not the biggest lead though for Team Spirit, although it does feel like they're outplaying TSM.
Yeah, it's the power of Tiny, right? You get the free Battle Fury. Didn't even go into it yet. But the game, if they lose another fight and AM is continuing to just free farm away, is definitely going to swing into Spirit's favor. Even right now, I'd say that their draft is a little bit more greedy, so being ahead at this point is pretty damn good for them. And they still didn't deward the sentry there. Looking for Bryle.
Invisibility.
They're all coming over.
Ooh, they got him with the tornado. No follow-up though.
Yeah, Collapse was trying to close the gap, but the gank did not collapse onto this Bryle Queen of Pain. Top of the net worth though still for the Tiny by about 1,000 gold. So he's still finding his farm. It's just about utilizing it, right? Having something else to make sure that he's able to output this kind of damage now that he's got this Shadow Blade as well as the Echo Saber in the Shard.
Yeah. I mean, he's even a threat to the AM now. He can potentially even solo kill the AM. Oh, Ghost Walk and Volker coming in. Goodbye, Zubu.
Yeah, not using that arena, so using the Spear with the God's Rebuke to stop him where he stands and then hit the Spear behind him. We've got the Orchid out on the Maposhka. Shadow Strike's there too, but now Yatoro coming in, trying to make something happen. The roll comes out from Mumiander, the Tornado through, but it's not going to land on any of these heroes. They've got Collapse to follow this up. They think about the Mana Void, but it's not even needed to take out the Earth Spirit. With that, they'll relocate back towards top and maybe even catch Bryle, who just blinked into the lane. He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with.
Mana could deal a lot of damage here. Ow!
There's the Mana Void, but
it's good.
He's fine with the wand. They get the arena down.
Is he good?
They won't catch him, but the Spear lands. Now they've got the Sun Strike. They should be able to kill off Bryle. But he has the mana to blink away, and he has the help with the silence coming out here from Dubu. They're still trying to keep up to this Queen of Pain. They finally get the kill with the God's Rebuke. Meanwhile, the Avalanche and the toss coming up from Tomato to finish off Yatoro. It's a 4-time screen going the way of this Tiny. Roger TP's out just in time. And coming around from the back is going to be Mumiander to go after this Mars. They actually killed Roger in base, so he didn't heal up enough. He ends up going down, and so does Collapse. 3 kills there for the side of TSM.
Yeah, over-aggression finally getting punished. If you want to fight it, you need to Invoker there, but he was nowhere to be seen. Okay, Dubu doesn't die there. But it's exactly what they needed. Tiny, it's further and further, snowballing away from the Anti-Mage. Almost into the Silver Edge. Once he has the Silver Edge, you can guaranteed solo kill the aim, because you disable the counter spell, of course, which removes all that spell resistance you get extra.
Eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Now it's just about an even game, and they actually have themselves a little bit of a net worth lead on the side of TSM.
Yeah, recovered very nicely. What is Quap going for next? Just a BKB. I'm just a little worried that Quap maybe isn't snowballing hard enough, because if only the Tiny is huge, they got good tools at dealing with it. Like they can disrupt him, they got the Soul Catcher. Oh, and at the bottom again, Bryle. Nice silence, Moon.
Yeah, good geomagnetic grip to get the silence.
If that Spear comes out, he's dead. Like, not just dead, but like...
Dead.
Like, gone. Next game, please. Kind of dead.
They've got the Manta finished on the Anti-Mage. Trying to catch up and get to the Ags. Meanwhile, Dubu goes down to Yatoro. He's not afraid to use that Mana Void. Just get these kills and bulk up on that gold. Toronto Tokyo still wants Tomato. It's all open space here with no trees. And they're going to go rock hunting, but Yatoro taking a lot of damage from the Avalanche as well as the toss, but Tomato's out of mana. Now they've got the roll coming in from Mumiander as well as the Magnetize. They get the kill into Tomato. They're going to try and keep Yatoro alive. Yeah, the Alacrity. Mumiander coming over to reapply the Magnetize. He's got the roll out onto Roger. The Magnetize doesn't get reapplied, and they're just going to TP away. Saberlight comes over with Mumiander. They'll finish off Roger. Bryle's the help there to finish him off.
Got the big prize though. Tomato was really what they wanted. Got it, and Anti-Mage got out. Now has his Manta Style, which means he can't really die at all unless Tiny is there. Which is going to make it very, very difficult to kill him, obviously.
How quickly can Yatoro get into this Ags? 3,200 gold away. Aposhka looking to try and catch Bryle. And it's not like he has much help for that kill. There was no IO. That means there's no relocate for that.
Yep, just gotta be careful with the courier though. It's flying in there right now. Oh, we saw the courier now. Blinks the other way. Invoker going for her BKB. Invoker is pretty farmed as well. He also has the BKB on Mars already. So all things are coming along nicely for them. But the Tiny is still a problem. But as I said before, like Tiny is not a hero that can just solo carry games without buffs. And they don't have a buffer for him.
Maybe if he's able to blow up Yatoro, which he has done in the past but wasn't successful with in the last fight, That could be the edge they need on the side of on the side of TSM to make it happen.
Yeah, TSM would love to get like one more kill on the anti-mage, at least.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it is real, but it's after the Battle Fury. Diffusal next for Yatoro.
Diffusal?
Yeah.
Okay, like if you do it after Battle Fury, I can accept that. Because you have like a snowball mechanism.
Right.
But if you do it before Diffusal, before Battle Fury, it's just like one bad fight, you're out.
Yeah, to be fair, God King never even went Battle Fury.
Yeah, like Battle Fury is a must. Also for like region purposes and whatnot. Do you think they should give Roshan mana back so AM can just solo Roshan?
No.
He used to have like 2,000.
AM strong enough as it is. It's fine.
No, he's not. He's weak. The hell are you smoking, my friend? Give me some of it.
Well, here's the Aegis for Yatoro. And now actually looking to go in on a Saberlight. He's got the Diffusal for the Soul. They go to the Exorcism. The Mana Void is there with BKB pop here by Collapse. On the other side of the fight, though, they got the sounds from the Geomagnetic Grip from Lumiander. They get the kill on Arandra with the Sonic Wave, and Yatro's going to go after this Earth Spirit while the Arena doesn't allow them to get the kill out onto Dubu, but they did finish off Saberlight. So right now, a 1-4-1, and that Aegis is going to be getting used in this fight. They've got the Spear. They have the Sunstrike onto Bryle, and Toronto Tokyo will get the kill.
Got the Aegis straight away, though.
Yeah, they did. They got it very quickly.
Yeah, AM can't really play with that round anymore. They got the 2 supports. It's still a Tiny, though. It's a menace. Oh, if she's not careful on AM, yeah. Good. I think Tiny can still pretty much get bursted from this. AM can still get bursted from this Tiny, I think.
How much is he doing right now? 507 damage?
Yeah. Usually people don't think spell damage can kill AM, but that's why the Silver Edge comes into play. You remove that, suddenly he takes like 1,000 damage from the whole combo.
Now he's going back for the Ags. We won't get baited again.
He would have already had it. But had to go for the Diffusal.
Best item pickup.
No.
Collapse maybe thinking about going in with the Blink Arena Spear, but instead just opts to farm up the mid wave. Going for the Satanic Tomato, meanwhile, while he disassembled the Echo Saber, went into the BKB, and now will
reassemble
the Echo Saber.
A lot of assembling done. He's like a workshop owner.
He's just got Legos. Disassemble, reassemble.
Oh, I think the game just ended. AM top 1 net worth. GG.
And just the point booster away from finishing off the Ags. The Courier is going to go to the Secret Shop, so Naturo will try to finish the farm on that.
Yeah, his net worth skyrocketed suddenly. Wasn't he like 3 components away still? Now he's like 1 and not even like half a component away. How aggro is Naturo gonna play?
Yeah,
the answer is
to go for
yes.
This. Answer is just yes, and they wanted to get the silence out on him potentially if they were able to spot him. With the plus 250 blink cast range, now with that level 20 talent.
Oh, Sword of Paladino for Timato. Yatoro would love to have one of those.
He wants the Titan Shard.
Yeah, he definitely wants a Titan Sliver on... Ooh, he's not finding the carry items. Yatoro's pretty mad right now.
Spider Leg, Ceremony Robe, no Titan Sliver just yet.
He has a tunic, but he doesn't want the tunic. He wants the... I think they both want the sliver. Yeah, but AM actually wants the Colin Sword more.
Double damage.
I think any of those feel pretty decent, right?
Ooh, quickening. Only 1 left.
Ooh, Spear actually goes
shaken.
behind Saberlight and hits on a Dubu, but with the BKB pop by Saberlight, he'll survive for a little bit longer. Now they've got those Hag's Illusions going after Saberlight as well as the Queen of Pain. Yatro has the double damage if they want to make the move back in, but they no longer have the arena as well as the spear, and they kind of let TSM off the hook.
Off the spear, you could say.
Yeah.
Alright, so far AMX has done about 300 damage. It's very impactful, but the real beauty you will see soon.
Oh, Titan Sliver there for the Tiny.
Yeah, look at that beautiful illusion. The bane of any support player.
Psychic Headband, 5 out of 5 there for Team Spirit.
Yeah. Got lucky on Timado that he found the sliver at the end. That's really what he wanted.
Yatro going after Saberlight, and they've got the Sunstrike that does land, but Saberlight now trying to run away from these illusions. Eventually will fall to them. We got Tomato blinking in, Avalanche comes out as well as the toss on a Miposhka, but the spear pushing him away. Miposhka still ends up dead. They don't land the tornado on a Tomato, but it does land on a Moonmeander, who no longer has the mana, and the right click's coming through. They've got the silence out from Dubu. They still, though, lose these heroes with no response just yet, except for that kill on a Miposhka.
Yeah, aim seems really annoying with this item build actually. Like Axe Diffusal, you burn so much mana with everything. And then once you're at 0, you just get perma-slowed. Oh, they scouted Timado. They don't have the best initiation though, only his spear. Otherwise he will always be able to BKB.
Oh, they see
they're burning him.
Forced to pop the BKB. Collapse now has the opportunity to blink in and maybe get the arena down. They've got the silence, but here comes the God's Rebuke. The spear doesn't land. They have the arena around Tomato, but Bryle's here. Sonic Wave, toss into the air. Yatro still AOK.
Order damage!
And the damage is out. Collapse gets the double kill, taking out Bryle as well as Tomato goes after Dubu. Sits invis, but eventually does get speared. The Sunstrike comes in, and it's a triple kill for Collapse.
Yeah, this could just be the beginning of the end for TSM. That mana void damage was absolutely ridiculous. He mana voided the Tiny, I believe, who's also sitting at 1,100 mana. So nothing to laugh at. But this is like an AM game, right? You win a fight like that, the game is somewhat even, but suddenly it just snowballs super hard, gets one more additional item, and you can't fight him anymore. Your backline's never safe.
Yatro just wants to go in and finish it off. Throw the illusions over to Saberlight, taking away his mana. He can just stand there. Collapse goes in, thinks about moving forward with maybe dropping a spear down. He doesn't have the arena to work with, and Yatro doing the same. They've got the creeps in onto the tier 3 over mid.
Right.
Now the alacrity on the anti-mage.
Mars with the Satanic.
Yep.
Going full Giga Chat more than us.
Look at how quickly they take these buildings.
Yeah, Alacrity. It's a great spell. Boing. Bum bum bum.
Top tier 3, that'll fall. There's still a tier 1 to the bottom lane, but Team Skrff potentially have the opportunity to just finish off the game if they're able to kill off this Tiny and Queen of Pain once again. They're going to TP right in front. They've got the Ice Wall down. The roll comes out from Moonmeander. This might be forcing a little bit too much. The Venomous Scale hits on a Toronto Tokyo. They've got the arena down with the BKB being popped by Tomato. Saberlight also with a BKB. They're waiting for their opportunity to jump back into the fight. The ulti comes out. It lands onto the Mars. They've got the Moonmeander going after Yatro, but Yatro's going to be able to get the kill. The tornado lands on Tomato. And now the Tiny's in a lot of trouble. The Spirit Vessel on him. Saberlight and Bryle going to the back lines with the Mana Void hitting onto the Tiny. They get the kill on the Tomato. They look over Yatro. He's got a double kill already with the BKB being popped by Bryle going after now Collapse. But Saberlight run down by Yatro. He's got the triple kill, now focusing his attention on a Dubu. They land the spear onto this Queen of Pain. It should be an ultra kill, maybe even a rampage for Yatro. He looks over for Bryle. Bryle's got the blink, but Yatro trying to stick with him. Now Sonic Wave pushes him away, but these illusions will start to burn the mana. He goes for the...
He sees him! Kick of the rampage! No! He was really, really, really looking to get it. He's like, he could feel it in his fingertips, you know, like, ah!
And they just call GG.
Yeah,
TSM
there's no way back into this game, unfortunately, for TSM.
Back in.
That last big anti-mage, you know, there's a wise man who once said, this is an anti-mage game. And it was. And it's really the whole story of it. And so if you lose one fight like that against anti-mage, he suddenly just snowballs, out of control, you can't fight him anymore. The only way out is out of the game.
Yeah, so it ends up going the way of Team Spirit. You get an ultra kill on the back of Yatro, 11-2-14 on the anti-mage. The whole team really played well all three.